Oh, God. All right. So, hello, Abby. Walter. You guys just tuning in. We have a big tornado outbreak. And I have a feeling it's going to go all through tonight with being a nocturnal event. This is going to be devastating for the northwestern part of and northern part of Mississippi, middle and western Tennessees. Here, western Kentucky into central Kentucky later on. We got a batch of them on the southern part of Indiana that is going to end up coming into the northern part of Kentucky and Ohio later as well. We got a lot of northwestern Ohio's fine at the moment. We do have a confirmed tornado up here in Muncie, Indiana. I'm going to try to go down the line, folks, and show you the ones that's confirmed first. So first of all, we're going to go up here to the Indianapolis radar. I'm trying to wait till some of my people come in here before I start. We're up to 26 now, so I might as well go ahead and start with this. This is going to be a confirmed. It says it's expired. Okay, it is. Okay, that one's expired. This says radar indicated. I'll just go ahead and do it since I'm up here. This is going to be for northern Delaware County in east central Indiana until 10:30. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado near Hartford City. This has a history of producing tornadoes back to back tornadoes. So I'll get to you guys with your questions in just a moment. This is moving northeast at 70 miles an hour. Eventually, this is going to cross over into the Ohio area. Locations impacted for this storm is going to be Eaton, Albany, Gaston, and Muncie in Indiana. Eventually, this is going to go to the northeast and get into possibly the Findlay area, Columbus, Grove, Ottawa, and maybe into the southern portions of Toledo later on. Like I said, this storm has a history of producing tornadoes. It has produced tornadoes in the northern suburbs of Indianapolis, like near Noblesville up to where Anderson is. So, and I think Muncie too. So if you are in those areas, you need to seek shelter, guys. This is a very dangerous situation for this area right here. We're going to move on down the line here. We're going to hit this radar right here because this is the closest. We have 4 different tornado warnings to talk about right here. This one goes in 14 minutes. I'm just going to say counties at the moment. We have a lot coming down the pipe. This is a tornado warning for southern Martin County until 10:30 p.m. This is for Indiana, guys. So it's near Shoals, moving east at 55 miles an hour. So you need to be in your safety areas for that one. This one goes for 13 minutes. This one is for Du Bois County, Indiana. So if you live in Du Bois County in Indiana, you need to be in your safety areas right now. It is moving off to the northeast at 45 miles an hour. We have another one here. This one expires in 28 minutes. This one is for Warwick, Vandenberg, Gibson, and Pike counties and southwestern Indiana, folks. This one goes for until 9:45 p.m. Central, 10:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, guys, for this one right here. This is Warwick, Vandenberg, Gibson, and Pike counties in southwestern Indiana. Moving on down the stream, this one is observed. This one's in Evansville. This one's observed. This is a tornado warning that is for Warwick, Vandenberg, Spencer, Gibson counties in Indiana, Henderson County, Kentucky, folks. This one was a tornado-producing storm, was located along the line extending from near Casson to Evansville to near Henderson, moving northeast at 75 miles an hour. Thank you for the likes, guys. Thank you for the follows. If you haven't followed me already, please do so. I go live as much as possible to get the information out to you. This has got a damaging tornado, folks. Radar confirmed tornado. That means debris being lofted into the air. No, there's nothing for Michigan. And nothing in Ohio at the moment. Nothing in Ohio. But radar confirmed tornado, folks. So if you live near Evansville, Booneville, Linville, or Folsomville, you need to be in your safety areas right now for sure. This is observed tornado that expires in 28 minutes. Moving down the line here, we have, let's see where the nearest radar is. I believe it's this one, guys. So give me just a second. Let me switch radars. I believe it's this one. So this one right here, we have a tornado warning that remains in effect for the next 41 minutes. This one is for Crittenden County in western Kentucky, Caldwell, County in western Kentucky, Hopkins and Webster counties in northwestern Kentucky until 10 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. Thank you, Lloyd, for that. A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located over Farmersville or 7 miles northwest of Princeton, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour, folks. So if you live in the counties of Caldwell, Hopkins, Webster, or Crittenden County in Kentucky, please get to your safe areas right now. These storms have a history of producing widespread damage. So if you are in those areas, you need to seek shelter. We got this one for 25 minutes, and they're just overlapping, folks, so bear with me. National Weather Service is having a huge overwhelming problem, so we're just going with the flow. This one is for Caldwell County, Hopkins, and Lyon County in western Kentucky. This thunderstorm was capable of producing a tornado near Princeton, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So if you live in those counties, Caldwell, Hopkins, and Lyon counties in Kentucky, you need to be in your safety areas right now. I'm about to look at this one. This one says observed. This one is going to be for, thank you for the follows and thank you for the likes. This one is going to be for the counties of Crittenden, Caldwell, and Lyon. Again, this one was a confirmed tornado. This was located near Eddyville, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. So Creswell and Farmersville, if you haven't been in your safety areas, do so now. This one was observed. And as you can see, we have reports on the back side of it. This one is observed as well. 9 minutes left on it, but it is for Callaway, Marshall, Trigg, and Lyon counties in Kentucky. It says that a confirmed tornado located southwest of Benton near Callaway County line, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. Damaging tornado, weather spotters confirmed tornado. So if you live in those areas right there, you need to be in your safety areas as well. We got another observed tag. This one is for Callaway, Marshall, Trigg, and Graves County in Kentucky. This one goes until 10 o'clock. This tornado was located near Linville, or 15 miles southwest of Murray, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So Murray, Linville, land between the lakes area, Turkey Bay, you need to be in your safety areas right now. This one's been spotted. It's on the ground. And we just got another one up above it that was just issued. It goes in the next 38 minutes. This is going to be for Christian County, Caldwell County, Marshall, Trigg, and Lyon counties until 10 p.m. Some of these counties are double or, if not, tripled up on the tornado warnings, guys. So you need to be in your safety areas right now, especially if you are anywhere around the eastern side of the Paducah area, the southwest side of Owensboro area. You need to be in your safety areas right now. They're just overlapping each other. We could have multiple tornadoes on the ground in the same area. Your place could possibly be hit more than once, It could possibly be hit twice with the training of the observed tornado warnings that we have over one area. Moving to the south, we have another. This is ridiculous. We have another one that's been observed. It expires in 37 minutes. This one is for Callaway, Marshall, Trigg, and Graves. This one is going to be, I think I just said that one, excuse me. This one was the one that was observed that I wanted to look at. This one is for North Central Weakley County. This was confirmed near Latham or 8 miles east of Fulton, moving northeast at 20 miles an hour. Radar confirmed tornado. So if you're in those areas, you need to seek shelter right now. Every one of these is just about got observed on them. Observed. That one's indicated, but the one up here was observed. This one, so they're just overlapping each other, guys, with either observed or radar indicated. Don't take no chance. Do not take no chances with these storms. If you have a tornado warning in the western side of Kentucky right now, do not take a chance. Moving on down into Tennessee, we have a tornado warning here. This one is for Cricket, Weakley, Dyer, and Gibson counties in West Tennessee until 10 p.m. Trinity. Yes, I know, right? We had 21 at one time. A severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Chestnut Bluff or 11 miles southeast of Dyersburg, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. So, guys, if you live in these counties, the Crockett, Weakley, Dyer, and Gibson counties in Tennessee, you need to be in your safety areas right now. These storms are very dangerous. They are not waiting around. They are moving at 60, some of them 60, 65. I've seen as high as 75 miles an hour so far. I need to go to the Little Rock radar. This one, it goes for the next 35 minutes. This one is going to be for Cleveland County, Calhoun, Dallas, and Lincoln counties in southeastern Arkansas until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Fordyce, moving northeast at 45 miles an hour. So, folks, I mean, if you live in Glendale and Lincoln County, if you live in Palmyra, Tipton, Calmer, Ivan, anywhere in these counties that's listed, I'm just going to say Cleveland County, Calhoun, Dallas, and Lincoln counties, guys, you need to be in your safety areas right now. We just got a lot of tornado warnings to try to cover, and I want to go back up here to the ones that is Mayfield. Mario Mayfield, Indianapolis is clear at the moment for tornado warnings. There's no tornado warnings in the Indianapolis area at the moment. They was on the northern suburbs, observed tornado a little while ago. It has now moved off to the north and east, and it's no longer warned as a tornado. However, we have a bunch to the south. We have a bunch in western Kentucky, and we have one that's in western Tennessee. And more warnings, tornado warnings, are to come. This is just the pretty much the beginning of tonight of all these tornado warnings. So, somebody asked about Mayfield. Mayfield is to the western side of all the warnings. So, if you look at the line is now to your east. So, you should be coming out of the particular dangerous situation here pretty soon, because now you're in a lot of rain. It's going to be a lot of cooling out down through here. So these tornado warnings is going to be going off to the north or east and northeast. You should be falling off here pretty soon for the Mayfield area. Give me just a moment. Frankfort, Kentucky. I know Frankfort. I can't remember exactly where it's at. Thank you for those likes and thank you for the follows. Let me see. Let me look. Let me search. Let me search Frankfort. And Tanner, if you're in here, can you keep an eye on what has been observed tornado-wise so we can keep a... Yeah, so that is way up here. These storms are to your west. They're going to come right at you, and they're going to probably be all tornado warned by the time they get to Frankfort. The atmosphere is just primed for this type of situation. Okay, guys. I need Lloyd. Are you sure Shelbyville, Indiana is out of it as far as a tornado? I can actually look that up right now, guys. I'll try to get every one of you guys as request here in just a moment. Give me 1 second. He said Shelbyville, Indiana. Yeah, Shelbyville, Indiana. All right, there it is. So we're gonna go look at it. So you have a tornado warning to your northwest. Actually, now on the southeast side of Indianapolis. That was crazy. We was just talking about Indianapolis, and there wasn't nothing around here. Now there's a tornado warning for the Indianapolis area. Let me hit this radar so we can take a better look. This one is for Shelby County, Hancock, Johnson, and Marion counties in central Indiana. A thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located over Greenwood, or 11 miles south of Indianapolis this time, moving northeast at 30 miles an hour. So if you live in the Greenwood, Homecroft, Southport, New Whiteland, Beech Grove, Whiteland, and Indianapolis, you need to be in your safety areas right now. I do not know what they're looking at here, so I'm about to look. I see 2 different areas of rotation. Actually, I see about 2, 3, or 4. But that's enough to warrant a warning. So we are going to tell you folks, if you live in Wildwood Farms, Wanamaker, Whispering Mills, Julietta, Wilmot, New Palestine, guys, eventually over into the Greenfield area, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Okay, thank you for those follows. If you haven't followed me already, please do so. I do this every time that there is a severe weather episode that happens, and I try to answer as many questions as I can. So if you would like, please follow, and I'll do the best of my ability to answer the questions. As you know, just take time, because when you get about 70 to 100 people in here and they're all asking the same question, sometimes it gets a little rough, but I will do my best. Can you do Elizabethton, Kentucky? I can look that up. Elizabethton, Kentucky. And as you can see, you're sitting in central part of Kentucky. Here is your tornado warnings to your west, and also severe thunderstorm warnings with tornado possible tags. So eventually this is going to come to you within the next hour and a half or so. Okay. Can you look at Cleveland, Ohio? So essentially, we still got stuff back here. Just now advancing into the western part, and I'll click the radar for you so you can see what I'm talking about. So Cleveland, you're quite a bit away. You're 2 or 3 hours away from this, okay? But you need to be watching it. Nashville, same thing for you. You're 2 or 3 hours away from this line, but you need to be watching it. Can you check Owensboro? You're talking about this little area right here, and I would have to hit this radar. I'm pretty sure this is the radar for that. You got tornado warnings to your north. You got tornado warnings to your southwest. So, a lot of these has been observed at times. So if you live anywhere around, Owensboro area, Hartford, areas, you need to be in your safety areas and stay there until this line passes. I'm being about as real as I can with you guys, because these storms have had history of producing damage. Can I look at Connersville, Indiana? Let me see. As you can see, you're in a tornado watch. You have a severe thunderstorm watch warning to your north. You have tornado warning to your west. These are going to be tracking off to the north and east. So Connersville, you need to be looking in this area right here for spin-ups, for tornado spin-ups, 70-mile-an-hour winds, and damage threats considerable with them 70-mile-an-hour winds. That's going to be approaching Connersville here pretty soon. I give it in about 45 minutes to an hour or so, you'll start seeing those storms enter your area. Is Grand Rivers, Kentucky clear? We're going to go ahead and look for you and see. Grand Rivers, Kentucky. So you are behind what appears to be the line. Grand Rivers, you're behind what appears to be the line. You've got storms off that's already pushed off to your east. Looks to me like most of what's going on with you is to your southeast. There's a tornado signature right here on velocity for this tornado warning, but you are good, it looks like, for right now. So the only thing you need to be worried about would be the flash flood warning that is in and around your city at the moment. Can I look at Cherry Valley, Arkansas? Guys, and I'll try to get to everyone as soon as possible. Cherry Valley, Arkansas. And if you have not followed me, please do. I do this every chance I get, guys. So you are behind the line as well. You are good, but you're in a flash flood warning for the next 2 hours or something. So your severe weather is pretty much ended at the moment. Can I do Calhoun, Kentucky? And then I'll get up to Ohio in just a moment. Calhoun. That's not Calhoun. That's Calhoun. Calhoun County. KY. I guess that's... Wait a minute. I don't know if it does counties or not. Kentucky. Is it just Calhoun? Because you got tornado warnings in Calhoun, you got tornado warnings to your south and west. These have been observed at times, guys. So if you live in Madisonville, Arlington, on up next to where Calhoun is, you need to be in your safety areas and stay there until these storms pass. Is Indiana good? And no, Indiana's not good. We have tornado warnings right now that's ongoing. One of Indianapolis, and I think we have some more down here at the bottom. This one's going to be for, I forget what county it is. This is going to be for Lawrence and Jackson counties in Indiana. This one is going to be for Orange County in Indiana. So yes, please be patient, guys. So this one is going to be for Warwick and Pike counties in Indiana. This one is going to be for Du Bois and Perry counties in Indiana. We just had a new tornado warning to pop up on the east side of Owensboro. So this one is going for Hancock County, Breckenridge, and Ohio counties in Kentucky. This one is next to where that guy said that he was at. Right? Is that the one that had the Calhoun? Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That is the one that just got issued for that area where that guy is, where he was asking about. So you need to be in your safety areas right now. That's what I was telling you. Was anybody downstream? I knew they would issue a downstream warning for that, and they did. So Northern Kentucky needs to watch this line. This line is a very potent line. It has a history of producing nonstop observed tornadoes along that line, along with some supercells that's formed out ahead of the line. And it looks to me like a lot of them now has been absorbed into the line. But we still got a few supercells that are by themselves at the moment, but mostly are in this line. Cincinnati. So Cincinnati, you've got this line headed your way. And it's a very potent line. It's got multiple tornado warnings with it. It's all pushing off to the east and northeast. Calhoun, Kentucky, just went over that with Matthew just a second ago. You're under a tornado warning. You need to get into your safety area right now. All right, hold on just a moment, guys. Hold on just a moment because I got so many people throwing questions out. So if my moderators could you answer some of these questions as well, and see if we could get. Yeah, I know, Lloyd. No. You're good. I'm trying to keep up as well. We've got almost 100 people, if not 100 people in here asking questions, and I just can't keep up with everybody. Kentucky and Indiana currently going through it. Yeah, so if you live in India, you need a lot of time. So what I'm going to say is, I got you, Mario. So what I'm going to say is, guys, Hardingsburg, Kentucky, let's see if we can. So right here is the tornado warning. And you are right outside of tornado warning. This was the new downstream warning. Okay? Yeah, Jillian, I got you. Sean got you too, brother. Y'all just wait just a second here. Somebody asked about Hardingsburg. This is just right outside, right in front of the tornado warnings that was just issued. And these are for the next 21 minutes. One's for 36 minutes. This back here is for 35, and that's 20. They're just overlapping each other. But if you live in the Calhoun area, if you live in Whitesville, if you live in Hardingsburg, Cloverport, anywhere around these areas, you need to seek shelter right now. Get in cover right now. Evansville, so the Evansville area, if you're talking about Evansville, and I'm assuming this is this Indiana? So I think it is. So if it's to your east now. If you're in Evansville, everything's to your east. Greenville, Kentucky. And we just got a new tornado warning popped up. This one is for Du Bois, Crawford, Perry, and Orange counties in Indiana. If you live in any of those counties in Indiana, Du Bois, Crawford, Perry, and Orange County, Indiana, tornado warning for you guys. Let me look up that. Let me look up at where was that one where that guy said Greenville, and then I'll do Louisville, Kentucky. So there's Greenville, Kentucky. All your tornado warnings are to your northwest, west, and southwest. These storms are going to be marching in within the next 30 minutes or so, guys. So if you live in those areas around Greenville, this is Madisonville, this is Nortonville, anywhere of those areas, you need to be in your safety areas. Even Hopkinsville, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Shelbyville, Kentucky, be hit. Shelbyville, Indiana has sirens going off. Shelbyville, I'm pretty sure, I think I said that a few minutes ago. I think there was, let me look, and then I go look at, because I can't remember. All right, so Shelbyville's not been hit yet. It's about 2 hours and something away from you. Louisville's the same thing. Look, you got about an hour away from you. They're issuing downstream warnings to try to keep up with these storms, though. So if you live in those areas, and thank you for the gift. Thank you so much for the heart, me. That makes the second gift I've got tonight, and it shows your appreciation toward me. So thank you so much. That means a lot. And so let's see. Nashville's good. Okay. Nashville, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. So Columbus, you're sitting right dead in the middle here, but you got these storms off to your south and west. Eventually, within the next 4 or 5 hours, they'll be coming into your area. Thank you, Hidden One, for the chili peppers. Thank you so much for those gifts. I appreciate it so much. You guys don't know how much it means when I get gifts, because it shows your appreciation of the kind of content that I do, and I appreciate it very much. So shout out to Hidden One and AJF. Shout out to you as well. This one is just a new warning that I just seen pop up. I'm going to go ahead and take it. This one is for Central Hancock County in Central Indiana, Rush County and Henry County in Central Indiana. This goes into 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you live in those areas, please be in your tornado safe places right now. Thank you for the 22 follows. Thank you for the 1.3, over 1,300 likes, guys. And thank you for sharing the live as well. Let's see if we can get more in here and get their answer. Hardingsburg, yeah, that was the one I was just at a minute ago. I guess you just came in here. So I knew it was, where was it? I know it's somewhere right in here. I just seen it. Well, I'm not going to look for it. But Calhoun, you can see Calhoun. You can see Whitesville. It's in here somewhere, but it's near a tornado warning. Right there, it is Hardingsburg. Right there. So you need to be in your safety areas, because this is probably going to be a downstream warning later on for your area as well. Greenfield, Indiana. Greenfield, Indiana. You got a tornado warning to your northeast. You've got nothing else around you, so you are good at the moment. However, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning for 60-mile-an-hour winds. So, but Greenfield to your east, you're under. There's a tornado warning for the northeastern side of that, Greenfield place. Speedway, Indiana. You are all behind this line, so you are good. You don't have to worry about nothing. Let's go to Danville, Indiana. You are behind the line, so you are good. If you hear a name and you are there, you know where you're at, and you hear somebody that's close to you, because I just did 2 of them. That is side by side, just about. If you're anywhere near them, near that, then try not to ask the question anymore. If you know you're where I just said it was clear. Lake City, Arkansas hit. Roads closed. I'm sorry to hear that. Lake City, yeah, I do believe I watched that go through Lake City. That's very terrible. Very terrible. How's the area of Urbana and West Liberty, Ohio, looking in the next few hours, do you think? Okay, Urbana. I think that you need to be on the lookout for these storms, because these storms are vicious. They've been, a lot of them along this line have been forming tornadoes on them. Some has been even observed. So you need to be in your safe places, or watch for these storms to come in. And if you get a tornado, want to be in your safe places, because these storms are not playing around. Murray, Kentucky. Murray, Kentucky. So you have a tornado warning to your, and I need to hit a freaking close radar, because this radar sucks right now. There we go. Now here's Murray. They just had a tornado touch down. Tornado spotted on the ground by a train spotter in Callaway County. That was 2 miles west-southwest of Murray, Kentucky. So that is observed. It is headed toward the, let me see. So this is for northeastern Callaway and central counties. Confirmed tornado located over Turkey Bay, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So Wranglers Campground, Turkey Bay, Canton, land between the lakes, Energy Lake Campground. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but I think one did go through Murray, the guy that was asking about his family members there, just because they said tornado was on the ground on the southwest side, and that's northeast. So I apologize for you there. Can you do Evansville, Indiana? Evansville, Indiana is good. No need to do that one. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. I do not know that guy. Hey, Tanner, see if you can see who that Storm Chaser guy was that's in here. He just tried to join the live. When I click on his page, it says not available. So, all right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at, Van Wert, Ohio. I apologize. I'm trying to do multiple things at once. Van Wert, Ohio. And you're on the edge of a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible attacks, so you need to be in your safety areas and treat that like a tornado warning. Let's see. Yeah, I think he is still here. He is still here, but I don't know what he... we just got another tornado warning to the south down here. This goes for 25 minutes. And this is going to be for Lawrence and Jackson counties in central Indiana, or south central Indiana, until 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you live in the Lawrence and Jackson County areas in Indiana, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Thank you for the over 2,500 likes. Thank you for the 27 followers, guys. Thank you for the 11 gifts. It's very appreciative. Let's see here. Okay, so right now Michigan don't have anything going on. So Michigan, good. Michigan is fine. And majority of Ohio is fine. Mississippi's fine as well. Jackson, Tennessee, fine. You have tornado warnings to your north, but fine at the moment. You do have a line of severe thunderstorms. They are tagged tornado possible, but at the moment you don't have anything pressing at the moment. Johnson County. Somebody keeps saying Johnson County in here, but they're not telling a state. Do you know how many states that has a Johnson County in it? I can name you 5 off the top of my head right now. Christian County, Kentucky. Tell me what town in Kentucky. This thing likes towns better than it does counties. Benton and Mayfield, Kentucky. So Mayfield, you're good. You're behind the line, you're fine. Let's see. Thank you for the follows. Findlay, Ohio, please. We have a tornado watch right now, so I'd like to know. Well, Ohio doesn't have anything in it at the moment. You do have some severe thunderstorm warnings that's coming in to the area, but right now there's no tornado warnings, and we're trying to get tornado warnings out to folks. If there is a tornado warning that does come out, you will be the first one to know in Ohio. Louisville, Kentucky. So Louisville, you're going to be. I can find Louisville. You see Louisville right here. You've got tornado warnings out to your southwest and your west. So you're going to have to watch this for the next hour and a half. You're going to be in. There's Murray. Okay, there's Murray. There's Madisonville, Kentucky. Dawson Springs, Kentucky. Okay, guys. So let's try to get some of these. All right, Cassie. If you spam, you're going to be muted. Because the fact of the matter is, you're hollering for a state that don't even have currently a tornado watch, as far as I know, in it. Everything is moved off to the east. Don't holler about unnecessariness. We got a new tornado warning. This one is for 37 minutes. This one's going to be for Crawford, Perry County, Meade, Hancock, and Breckinridge counties until 11:30. Michigan's fine. There's nothing going on in Michigan at the moment. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:30 Central. So, guys, if you live in the Crawford, Perry, Meade, Hancock, and Breckinridge counties in Kentucky, and I should say Crawford and Perry County, Indiana, Meade, Hancock, and Breckinridge County in Kentucky, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Did I say Madisonville was good? Madisonville, Kentucky. Lloyd, is that Madisonville, Kentucky? I thought it was good. Let me see. I can't remember. There's so much stuff going on. At the moment, you've got tornado warnings to your northeast, and you got tornado warnings to your south. At this current time, and there was a confirmed tornado on the ground. It says the report time was at 10:40, so that was about 15 minutes ago. But that has soon went off to the north and east. So I do not know exactly where that is. I see two areas of rotation. I see one up here, and I see something down here. But some of the radar is folding, so it's causing some issues with trying to pinpoint exactly as the farther out that you get. So Madisonville, for the time being, if you could, you need to stay in your tornado safe place. Just because you've got this one's going to be allowed to expire soon, but you've got another one to your south. I don't exactly know. Sometimes they wobble, so it could be going northeast, go northeast. You never know, so you need to remain in your safety areas. If you're Madisonville, Kentucky, I would stay in my safety areas right now. Let me see. Where is this? Owensboro, Kentucky. Confirmed tornado. This is Radar Omega, but you're going to have to pay some money for it. It costs a little bit. Owensboro. Let me see. So you got a tornado warning to your south. You got a tornado warning to your north. You got a tornado warning to your east. And you have, and of course my radar wants to be done. So that's always fun, right? There is a lot of spin right now. They're going to have to tornado warn this. They're going to have to tornado warn that. Just because there's a lot of spin. Right here's one, but there's a lot of bright wind. Winds going westbound and winds going eastbound right here. They need to issue a tornado warning for that, and that is on the southwest side of Owensboro. Somebody needs to get Mr. OBU or whatever his name is. Somebody needs to take him out of chat. Dayton, Ohio is fine at the moment. See, there's Dayton. Dayton's fine at the moment, but you got some storms out to your west that's tornadic. Trying to get a confirmation. This one's been observed. This is for Davies, Muhlenberg, McLean, Hopkins, and Webster counties in Kentucky. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. It's just 7 miles southwest of Calhoun. So, folks, if you live in those areas, you need to seek shelter now. This one right here needs to be tornado warned bad, and maybe they will. It'll be for the Owensboro area, though. But if you live in this one, it says tornado possible tag, severe thunderstorm warning. So if you live in that one, you need to seek shelter and stay there. Let's see. Lower parts of Arkansas. Yeah, we'll go to Arkansas for just a moment. So there's no tornado warnings for Arkansas at the moment. There's severe thunderstorm warnings. Okay? So if you're in Arkansas right now, and tornado warning or watches will be falling off as this line advances east, your watches is going to start falling off behind it. So if you live, back toward Little Rock, it's over with. The severe weather for you is over with. Arkadelphia, places like that, it's over with for you as well. Let's see here, Kentucky. So Bella West. Let me get this out of the way first. And never mind, it just expired. So there's no tornado warnings currently in Tennessee. No tornado warnings currently in Tennessee right now. However, we have a whole slew of them in the Kentucky area, and I'm going to start from south to north. Okay. So let's start with this one. It says it's observed, and it is for the. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for the 2,700 likes plus. Appreciate it, guys. You guys are awesome. Callaway and Trigg counties in Kentucky. This one was a confirmed tornado located over Turkey Bay, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So if you guys live in these areas, you need to seek shelter right now. The storm is moving off highway speeds right now, guys. Highway speeds. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you so much for the follows. We're almost to 50 now. Just within the last 47 minutes or so. This one right here expires in 14 minutes. This one is going to be for Christian, Caldwell, Trigg, and Hopkins County until 10:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So another 14 minutes for you guys. Just west side of Hopkinsville. Remember, you got the observed tornado for the next 14 minutes on the western side of Hopkinsville, guys. So you need to be in your safety areas right now. Madisonville just got hit with a tornado just a few moments ago. But now we've got warning. We got a new warning just popped up down here. Let me go ahead and take this one as well. This one's for Christian. This is going to replace the other one. It's for Christian, Caldwell, Trigg, and Hopkins County, Kentucky until 10:45. So if you live in those counties, you need to be in your safety areas. Everybody that's wanting to know information on their areas where they live, our moderators are doing their best to answer your questions along with me. So once I go through this line, I will start answering more questions. But my moderators are answering them as quickly as they can. We have an observed tornado for the next 13 minutes. This is going to be for Davies, Muhlenberg, McLean, Hopkins, and Webster counties, Kentucky, until 10:15. So for the next 13 minutes, you need to be in your tornado safety areas and stay there. There is the tornado warning for Owensboro. I said they needed to issue a warning about that velocity signature that I was looking at, and they did just for that. So I'm going to read this out to you. It's going to be Spencer, Davies, Henderson, and McLean counties in Kentucky. Well, the Spencer counties in southwestern Indiana, but Davies, Henderson, and McLean counties in northwestern Kentucky until 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So I'm glad that the National Weather Service seen what I was looking at, and they went ahead and they issued a tornado warning for that cell, because there was two different areas in here that I seen rotation in. So I'm glad that they did that for us. There's a new one that just came out to the south. It has been observed. It's a new one, guys. This one is for southern Davies County and northeastern McLean County in northwestern Kentucky. A tornado was located over Calhoun, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. This is a dangerous, damaging tornado. Radar's confirmed tornado. That means debris was found on the correlation coefficient, lofted up in the air, and instead of the radar saying this is rain, the radar didn't understand what it was, and it said, oh, this is trees. This is, people's cars and whatnot. So I don't know if we can be able to see where the debris signature is, but we can try. And I can't see it, but I can tell you right now it's rain wrapped. I can tell you that tornado is rain wrapped, and there is a something wrong with the radar at the moment. It should clear up. But tornado warning for that's been observed. So guys, you need to be in your safe areas. If you live in them counties, Davies and McLean counties in Kentucky, get in your safe areas. We have another tornado warning. This goes in 40 minutes. Perry, Hancock, Breckinridge, and northern Ohio counties. So the Hancock, Breckinridge, and Ohio County in central Kentucky, with Perry County, Indiana, until 10:45 p.m. We have another one that expires in 10 minutes. This is for Du Bois, Crawford, Perry, and Orange counties in Indiana. This goes until 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10:15 Central. That goes for another 10 minutes. Then we have another one up here. It's just south of Indianapolis. It goes for next 10 minutes as well. Thank you for almost 3,000 likes, guys, and we have almost 50 followers, new followers. So thank you guys so much, and thank you for the 11 gifts as well. The National Weather Service issued a tornado warning for Lawrence and Jackson counties in south central Indiana. This one goes until 11:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So if you live in those areas for the next 10 minutes or so, please be in your safety areas right now. This is just southeast of Bloomington, Indiana. So if you live in those areas, please, please, please be in your safe areas. There's nothing going on in Wisconsin. We should not be going to Wisconsin. You don't even have a watch up there. Thank you guys for following. We're almost to 50. We'd like one more follower of 50, and we have 50 new followers. So thank you guys so much. 3,300 likes. You couldn't ask for a better chat. Now we got 52 new followers. So thank you for shattering my goal. 56. Wow. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. Let's start answering some questions now. 50. Well, we're almost at 60 now. My husband is staying in Sullivan, Indiana. He's working in Robinson, Illinois. Is he safe? He's working in Robinson, Illinois. So let's look. I'm pretty sure most of Illinois is behind the line, but we'll take a quick look. Thank you guys for the follows. We're up to 62 now. Robinson, Illinois. He is good. He's out of the area. There's no severe weather for you. Can you check Owensboro, Kentucky? Yes, I can. I can sure do it. Let me get the radar that it is out of. It is out of Paducah, so we're going to hit Paducah, guys. Hold on just a moment. We are over 4,000 likes, guys. Thank you so much. And who sent more gifts? Thank you so much, AJF, for the gifts. Thank you. You guys don't have to send me gifts, but if you do, it's very appreciative. It shows me that you like my content and you appreciate me. So thank you so much for that as well. Over 4,100 likes and 63 new followers, guys. Let's go in here and look at good old Owensboro. We do have some flash flooding observed, though, it looks like. Let's see if we have anything. Looks like something that's over top of Owensboro in terms of velocity. Not really sure. I don't see anything in terms of debris in the CC drop. But definitely got a tornado warning for the next 37 minutes. So if you're in Owensboro, you need to be in your safe places right now. This is really no time to get out and try to look for it. Okay? Over 5,100 likes. Who is freaking blowing up the likes like that? Wow. Nene, can you check Elizabethtown, Kentucky? I think we was there just a few minutes ago, actually. I've been there a number of times, I think, throughout the last 20 minutes, but I can't remember where it's at. Elizabeth. So give me just one moment. Excuse me. And we have, as you can see, we have a line of tornado warnings off to your west. I'm going to mark where Elizabethtown is. It's right there. For those that can't see on these, Owensboro, you're under that tornado warning. You need to get into your safe place now. Need to get into your safe place. If you live in Owensboro, Kentucky, get in your safe place right now. You're under tornado warning for the next 30 minutes. You should be in the tornado shelter, center room, or your lowest level of your floor, house or building, and stay away from windows. Don't try to look for it. But you have tornado warnings off to your west in Elizabethtown. There's Radcliffe. There is Hodgenville. There's Letchfield. So you need, if you live in any of those areas that I just mentioned, on up into Louisville and around Louisville, you need to be watching this right now, guys. These storms are not playing around. A lot of these was observed a few minutes ago. That one's radar indicated. That's radar indicated. That's observed, okay? This is real time. So this is showing observed for this one as well as this one and this one too. So, guys, if you're in these areas, Louisville, New Albany, Shively, down to Radcliffe, Vine Grove, Elizabethtown, Shepherdville, even going on down into Letchfield, Beaver Dam, Hartford, Greenville, and even into Hopkinsville. You need to be in your safe places over here in Kentucky, guys. These are some. Let's see, Lexington, Kentucky time frame. Okay, so Lexington. Let me see. Oh, Lexington's over here a little bit. Right here's Lexington. Lexington time frame for these is probably going to be the next, I want to say about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours. A lot of these storms are moving to the northeast at 60 miles an hour. So I'm going to try to do something here just to try to see, to get a time frame. Let's do 60 miles an hour. Let's calculate it, and let's see what it says for Lexington. 103 minutes. So that says, what, about an hour and a half or so at 60 miles an hour. So, yeah, you need to be, watching the weather, making sure that, you're keeping up with the updates. This one says, how big are these actual rotations? How big Vine Grove, Kentucky? Hold on with that question of Vine Grove, Kentucky, and we will get that information to you right now. If I can spell, right there it is. So, let me take this off. So, Vine Grove, Kentucky, guys, look. These are observed, and these are headed off into the east and northeast. So Vine Grove, you're right here. This should be within the next 30 minutes or so, moving into your area. If you live in any of those areas, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Cincinnati, nothing going on in Cincinnati at the moment, so we're just going to say Cincinnati is going to be in the play with the next hour and a half of these line of storms. Dayton, Kentucky, Campbellsville, Kentucky, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Mama Lina was just there. I said Hopkinsville had on the northwest side tornado warnings overlapping. You need to be ready to be in your safe places because a lot of times these wobble. They could go east to northeast, the east to northeast, so they could wobble. They could go like that, then go up, then go like that, and go up. You never know. If you're around the Hopkinsville area, you need to be in your safe areas. Let me see how bad the rotations. Okay, hold on just a second. Well, I can show you the rotations, but if you've got a tornado warning or in and around you, it doesn't matter how bad they are. You just need to get into there because these subject to change. Okay, these are subject to change every few minutes. Billy Pierce, you are so welcome. You are so welcome. I'm glad to try to help as many people as I can. But this is subject to change. We have broad rotation. We have some broad rotation right here. We've got some right here. We got some right here. But anytime, hold on, TikTok says that I am inactive, which is foolishness because I'm been doing this for quite some time. But what you need to do is, if you've got a tornado warning in and around your area, you need to be in your safe place. It does not take long for these to tighten up and become gate to gate pretty quick. As you can see, this one right here, this is gate to gate. This one right here is gate to gate. And it's just southwest of Hawkins. So it does not take long for this right here to happen, guys, for down here next to Hopkinsville. Let's see. Russellville, Kentucky. Owensboro. If you're in Owensboro, Braden, you need to be in your tornado safe place right now. I'm going to switch back over to reflectivity. I need to look up Russellville. I think that was the one. Russellville. Okay. So that's just east of Hopkinsville. But anyways, this line eventually will be advancing towards you. Just because these are not tornado warned right now does not mean that they can't be. So if you live from Clarksville, Tennessee, Hopkinsville, Russellville, on over toward Bowling Green, eventually into Dixon, Nashville, you're going to have these storms come through, and they're going to be embedded rotations in it. There's no doubt about that. You're under a particular dangerous situation tornado watch, which is a very rare tornado watch. For the Tennessee area and some of western Kentucky. So, is Memphis, Tennessee good? Well, we can go look. In Memphis, Tennessee, just got hammered with a severe thunderstorm. It says 60 mile an hour and ping pong ball sized hail, but there is no, as far as I can see, the part where Memphis is, there ain't no tornado tag. Now, if you go on the northeast side of Memphis, say Bartlett or Arlington, Brunswick, your tornado possible tag on that 70 mile an hour winds and $50 sized hail. So that expires within the next 28 minutes. And another thing is, if you have a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag, you need to get into your safe place. Treat it as a tornado warning. Don't treat it as just a plain Jane severe thunderstorm warning and you just ain't going to listen, because you've been through severe thunderstorm warnings before. This is tornado possible tag. So treat it as a tornado warning. Let's see. Ohio, Ohio does not have anything in particular. Actually, they have a tornado warning up here. They do. This is going to be for Putnam, Defiance, Paulding, and Henry counties in Ohio until 11:45 p.m. Let me see. This is that one that came out of Muncie, I do believe. Yeah, it came out of Muncie. But which I kind of figured it would spiral back up. But it says a thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado over Ottoville or 12 miles north of Delphros, moving northeast at 65 miles an hour. So if you are in the Putnam, excuse me, I'm sorry, it's been a long night. Defiance, Paulding, and Henry counties in Ohio, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Yeah, it's been a long night, guys. So if I misspeak, I apologize. It's just been it's really tough when you have almost 150 people in here, and you're trying to cover all the severe weather. It's very it's very hard to do what I'm doing. We almost have 70 new followers, guys. So thank you so much. We're over 12,000 likes, by the way, which is amazing. You guys are great. We got a tornado warning here for Monroe, Brown, Bartholomew, Lawrence, and Jackson counties in Indiana. That goes into 11:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Somebody said Owensboro again. I was saying in Owensboro, if you live there, that you need to be in your safety areas right now. But that tornado warning has been allowed to be cut down around the Owensboro area. But to your north and east, you're still under that tornado warning in places like Rockport, Grandview for the next 26 minutes. If you are not in your safe place, you need to be. You should be. The one off to the north and east of that one is for Crawford, Perry counties in Indiana, Meade, and Breckenridge in Kentucky. So if you live in those areas, you have a tornado warning for the next until 11:30 p.m. at Eastern Daylight Time, 10:30 Central. That is in 10 minutes. Thank you for following the live. We hit 70 new followers, guys. We're at 13,000 likes. So thank you so much for that. We have an observed tornado here just on the south side of Owensboro. This one is going to be for Davies in McLean County in northwestern Kentucky until 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that's another, 25 minutes, guys. You need to be in your safety areas for this one. It says a tornado was located over Calhoun, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. This is damaging tornado. Radar confirmed. That means they confirmed debris. I wouldn't even know where to begin because radar has overlapped and messed up, so I can't see it. I can't physically see it, but I can see where the whereabouts the velocities are for it, and it's over in Lottsville right now. So if you live in the and there's something right there, but if you live anywhere near Hallsville, Cannington, Cloverport, Mystic, Addison, Rome, guys, you need to be in your safety areas right now. Another one for Louisville, Kentucky. As I said before, actually about 5 minutes ago, you got storms that's coming into your area pretty quick. Within the next 30 minutes or so, there's tornado warnings to your southwest. You need to be in your safety areas when these start coming into Louisville Metro. You got one to your northwest that's moving to your northeast at about 70 miles an hour. So you got one to your southwest that's moving at about 60 miles an hour. So between 60 and 70 miles an hour, guys, you need to be in your safety areas. Maddie Broke, you said Harlan. Harlan where? Are you talking about Harlan, Kentucky? That's crazy. I actually got family in Harlan, Kentucky, but no, Harlan County is way over here. I actually know this is crazy. I got family in Harlan County, Brownings Creek. If you ever heard of Brownings Creek, it's in Bell County, but I have family in Harlan too. There's nothing over here right now because it's on the western side of Kentucky. Eastbrook. I'm kin to a bunch of cups and stuff over that way. If you know any cups, CUPP cup, that's who I'm kin to in Bell County and Harlan County. And a couple of Markle, there's some Markles, and I ain't been over in my family for a long time though. I've been moved away from here, or moved away from that area. Owensboro again. Owensboro on the southeast side and northeast side of Owensboro. Get into these safe places right now. Thank you for the follows. We are over 15,000 likes. If you see my moderators in here, and they are in here, we have 2 or 3 in here already, guys. They are answering your questions as soon as possible. I will take a few myself. Tell City, Indiana. I will look at that one and see what it shows. You are under tornado warning for the next 21 minutes. So until 10:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time, Tell City, this is the one that I was just talking about a few minutes ago. You're in the tornado warning. You need to be in a shelter now. Bardstown, Kentucky. Bardstown. You are ahead of this line. So you're in the folks that I was talking about a few minutes ago, from Louisville down to Radcliffe over to Elizabethtown. That looks like Leachfield or Letchfield. Can't really see that. Down to Morgantown, Hopkinsville, stretching that far. If you are any of those areas from Hopkinsville to Elizabethtown up to Louisville in a line, you need to be watching this weather coming in. It's got tornado warnings through it. And then we got another tornado warning now. It's in the northwestern part of Tennessee again. This is going to be for Benton and Henry counties in West Tennessee. This is going to be until 11 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time for Benton and Henry counties in West Tennessee, guys. So you guys need to be in your safety areas. Right here's Clarksville, Tennessee. So the county to the west, that's going to be Cumberland City, is a town. Dover is another town. I'm not sure what county this is, but this is coming right into your direction. So Big Sandy and Buchanan, if you know where those towns are, you need to be in your safety areas right now. What app is this? This is Radar Omega. Millen, Ohio, and Lima, Ohio. So I'll go up there for just a second. Millen, Ohio. Nothing right now. Nothing right now. There's a tornado warning out to your west, but nothing right now. If it continues to go to the north and east, you're not going to see this storm, but you're going to see the rest of the other storms that's got severe weather with it. Lima. It is to your south, or you're to the south of this tornado warning. So you are to the south. You do have a severe thunderstorm warning with possible tornado tag on it. Let me hit a radar so you can actually see, because it is a little bit crazy. All right. So you need to be in your safety areas. Treat it like it is a tornado warning. If you have a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag, treat it as a tornado warning. Essentially, it's about the same thing. It's just different wording. But if you, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you for sending me a rose, user. I appreciate that so much. We're almost to 100 new followers now, guys. And we're over 15,000 likes. We like 15 new followers left before we hit that 100 mark, and thank you for the rose. That means a lot. Shows me your appreciation of me and my content. So I'm just trying to keep people safe. That's just the bottom line. Um. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to go to Richmond, Virginia, just because there's nothing going on in Virginia. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, no, we're not going to somewhere where it's totally nothing going on. We have a new tornado warning that just came out. This one is for the next 32 minutes. This one's going to be for southeastern Callaway County. This is a downstream warning from the other one. It goes into 11 o'clock p.m. Central Daylight Time. As you can see, just another it's a downstream warning. It's fixing to cross over into the Kentucky border here pretty soon from the Tennessee side. So that's the reason why I said Hopkinsville. If you're in here from Hopkinsville and you see me talking about this, and I tell you, you need to be in your safety areas, even though you got a tornado warning to your northwest and it's probably going to go to your northeast, it's because we got cells down here that's going northeast and likely going to get up into the Hopkinsville area. Maru, thank you so much for the gift, for the heart me. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tay, for sending. Oh my goodness, you guys are too much. Thank you, Tay, for sending to the dolphin in a TikTok. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Bowling Green KU. Bowling Green, you're in front of this line. So if you see this line, you see the tornado warning, I would be watching this very closely. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for the gifts. We're over 16,000 likes. We like 7 followers from hitting that new for 100 new followers. So guys, thank you so much for that. We're almost there, and we will reach it by the time that the night's over with. But let's see, Lafayette, Indiana. Lafayette, well, let's just go over here and see what we got right here, right real quick. This one is a new one that just came in. And this one is for Harrison, Crawford, and Perry counties in Indiana, northwestern Meade, northeastern Hancock, and northwestern Breckinridge County in central Kentucky. This goes until midnight Eastern Daylight Time, 11 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So if you live in any of these areas, Harrison, Crawford, and Perry counties in Indiana, Meade, Hancock, and Breckinridge counties in Kentucky, please be in your safety areas, safety tornado precaution areas right now, because this is one that just was new, and I think this one had a history. This one did have a history of producing tornadoes. It produced a observed tornado southwest of Owensboro. So you need to be in your safety areas right now for that warning. I thought there was a new one also came in a few seconds ago. I seen flashing, but I can't remember. I did. I think it's this one. Yeah, it was this one. So this is for that Callaway. This is that Callaway County tornado storm. It's moving off to the northeast at 60 miles an hour for Callaway County, western Kentucky storm. This is going to be located 8 miles west of Paris Landing State Park. So it's moving off to the northeast at 60 miles an hour. Southeastern Callaway County, including the following locations: New Concord. If you know anybody that lives in that area, please seek shelter. This storm is very dangerous. And it has a history, I do believe, of producing tornadoes as well. We are 3 away. Somebody sent another gift. Thank you for the lightning bolts, AJ. Thank you so much for that. You guys are great. We got over 16,000 likes. We're lacking 3 of having 100 new followers. 2 now. 2 of having 100 followers. So you guys are awesome. And we're going to continue to answer some questions here. I seen Frankfurt. And I think Frankfurt's right there. You got tornado warnings off to your west. It should be within the Frankfurt area around an hour to hour and a half. So, thank you. So if you need to keep a lookout on it. My radar is bugging. I got you, Lloyd. Mine's been messing up a little bit. Pikeville, Kentucky. That's on the eastern Kentucky. So at the moment, I can't really forecast. I don't know how far that this is going to go with the strength wise that it has. Depends on how long the dynamics stay together with this particular setup. It could go over into after it reaches middle Kentucky and get into eastern Kentucky. It might die down a whole lot. I just don't know. We got definitely 3 tornado warnings that was just issued. I see them flashing here. This is going to be on the northwest side. One of them is going to be on the northwest side of Louisville. Expires in 27 minutes. This one is for Central Harrison, Central Clark, and Floyd County and South Central Indiana until midnight. This one just came out for the northwest side of the metro area of Louisville. So if you live near Corydon, it's moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So I'm going to give you a look here at the radar. Thank you for copying and pasting that in there, Lloyd. If you guys need to look at these, what the moderator is putting down, he's putting down tornado warnings. So if you are, and for some reason though, it's not putting the state down, Lloyd. So if you can, it says Whitesville. I'm thinking that might be Kentucky. I just seen it a few minutes ago, but I'm not for sure. Thank you for the roses, C. May. Thank you so much for the roses. You guys are great. You guys are great. Thank you for the follows and thank you for the likes. We need to talk about this storm right here, though. It is for Corydon. So if you live in Lanesville, New Middleton, New Albany, Georgetown, Floyd Knobs, Sellersburg, if you live in any of those areas on the northwest side of Louisville, Kentucky, you need to be in your safety areas right now. If you live on, and eventually if you live, I'm going to say this. If you live in Louisville, period, you need to be in your safety areas because you have tornado warnings to your southwest, double-barreled tornado warnings right now. So if you're in Louisville, Kentucky, you have double-barreled tornado warnings with a tornado warning to your northwest. You need to be getting into your safety areas right now. This is not a storm to play with. These storms have a history of producing tornadoes. They have produced damage. So you need to be in your safety areas. Memphis. So right now there's no tornado warning for Memphis. We're not going to be doing anything in Memphis, okay? And please don't spam chat because these are just severe thunderstorm warnings. Some of them did have tornado possible tag. Follow your weather radio or local media for the severe thunderstorm warnings and stuff down there. If there's a tornado warning picks up, we will take it. But right now we are trying to cover all these tornado warnings, and they are top priority. There is nothing in Michigan at the moment as far as watches or anything. Nothing in Michigan going on whatsoever. Nothing. So why was you needing me to look at Michigan if nothing was in Michigan? That does not make sense. I think some of them is just in here trolling. Is Murray, Kentucky going to be fine? Are we safe in Rochester, Clarksville, Tennessee? Well, here's Clarksville, Tennessee. While I'm already at it, I'm just going to show it to you. Right there's Clarksville. You have 3 tornado warnings to your west. And it's moving to the east and northeast. So you need to be in your safety areas. If you get a warning, you need to be in your safety areas. This one is going to be 23 minutes left for it, and it's for Benton and Henry counties in Tennessee. The next one up above that is for Stewart County in Middle Tennessee, northwestern Stewart County in Middle Tennessee. This one is for 23 minutes, and this one is for southeastern Callaway County in western Kentucky. So if you live in and around these tornado warnings, you need to be in your safe areas. They're moving off to the north and east. Have I heard of any tornadoes touching down, Abby? Yes, I have. We've had. Give me one moment. I'll tell you exactly how many tornadoes so far that we've had. We've had. Let me see. So far, we've had 19 tornadoes touch down. That's not including the ones right now that's ongoing. So we've had 19 tornadoes touch down. We've had 141 severe wind reports, and we've had 162 severe hail reports. So with that being said, we've had 19 touchdowns so far, and the night is still ongoing. Tell City again. I can't remember. That's still a tornado warning for that for the next 21 minutes. So if you live in Tell City, that is Harrison, Crawford, and Perry counties in central Illinois, Meade, Hancock, and Breckinridge counties in Kentucky, a tornado warning for the next 21 minutes. You need to be in your safe place. This is a double-barreled tornado warning that's going to end up into the Louisville area here very soon. And so far, we don't have any that is observed, but that can change. So you need to be in your safe places. I seen somebody said Williamston, Kentucky. Williamstown, Kentucky. So again, you're out here in the front of this line. You got tornado warnings. To your west, like I said, here's Louisville. You're in line with Louisville. So guess what? Within the next 2 hours or 2 hours and a half, you're going to have the same thing Louisville's getting. So be in your safety areas when these tornado warnings come through. And they're going to come through. Louisville's probably within the next 15 minutes or so. Louisville's going to get some tornado warnings for that metro area as well. Now, I was going to look and see. I was just in Lima. I can look at it again. You're in a. It looks like you're outside of a severe thunderstorm warning. There's nothing going on for Lima. Nothing going on for Lima. You got a tornado warning to your north. You got severe thunderstorm warnings to your south, and you've got a severe thunderstorm warnings to your east and northeast. But Lima, you're behind that now. So the storms should start clearing out for you as well. Lord, there is so many in here. I can't even read all these comments. Cincinnati. Look, you got storms to the west side of you. Okay? Coming into Cincinnati here very soon. I don't know if I can hit that radar. That is a national. That's an airport radar, so that ain't gonna help me. But you see Cincinnati within the next hour and a half, or to an hour, you're going to be seeing these storms come in pretty soon. Severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, headed into that area. So Dayton, Ohio, Dayton. Where is Dayton at? Right here. Dayton, same thing for you. Look, severe thunderstorm warnings in the orange box, red warnings, tornado warnings to your south. You need to be watching the weather very closely. Did you already look at Louisville? Yes, I did. I was just down there, Party Pete. I said that they was going to probably issue a tornado warning within the next 15 minutes. You got a double-barreled tornado warning to your southwest. Mississippi don't have anything going on right now except for the extreme northwestern part, which has severe thunderstorm warnings with tornado possible tags. And there is a tornado warning that just popped up over here in Arkansas, so we're going to take that as well. Let me go ahead and see where that's out of. That's out of Little Rock. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this Little Rock radar, and we're going to look at it right real quick. Give me 1 second. So right there is the couplet on northwest or northeast side of Gillett, Arkansas. So locations is going to be Weber, Jacks Bay Landing, LaGrue Springs, Shepherd Point, and then it's going to cross the Mississippi River. And guess what? It's going to be into the northern part of Mississippi, guys. So if you live anywhere from Clarksdale, Lambert, on over to Batesville, Como, Coldwater, you need to be watching this storm. Helena and West Helena, you need to be watching this storm to your southwest. Thank you again. Thank you again for the gifts, guys. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It lets me know that you appreciate me and that you appreciate my content and trying to keep people safe. So thank you so much, guys. That's awesome, and we're over 17,000 likes now. We've actually broke our follower goal. We are up to 112 new followers. So congratulations for that. And so we are going to look at the Nashville and see that they ain't nothing in Nashville right now. But you have a line of storms to your west. And they are tornado warnings to your west and northwest. So Nashville's going to have to watch. So is Cincinnati going to have a tornado? Okay, so you've said that twice. And I cannot tell you whether Cincinnati's going to have a tornado or not simply because I'm not Jesus Christ. I can't tell you that. I'm just going to be blunt with you. I can't tell you whether it's going to happen. I can tell you that you have a probability of a good chance that, you might see a spin up of a tornado or something. I can't tell you whether it's going to be a tornado an hour or two from now in a place. I'm sorry. What's the update on Dallas, Texas? Didn't even know there's anything going on down there in Dallas. It's completely blank. You tell me about Dallas, Texas. I don't know. Sirens went off in Charlestown, Indiana. Okay, let's go look at that one. Said Charlestown. Some of these comments is just it's crazy. All right, so we got a tornado warning to the southwest of Charlestown. This is for Harrison, Clark, and Floyd counties, Indiana. And this one is for until midnight Eastern Daylight Time. So, Charlestown is outside of the box, but you're in front of it. So that's probably the reason why they went ahead and sounded the tornado warnings, because I guarantee, or the tornado sirens, because Springville is right in the warning on the outside of Charlestown, and they could probably hear them warnings. And Clark's side can too, so they probably went ahead and did that. I don't know where the nearest radar is. It's right here. So let's look at this and see. This is the one that was on the northwestern side of Louisville. And wow. Okay, so this is broad. This is broad right now. You have that area right there. But if this comes together and it looks like it's trying to do a little something, we very well could see a tornado out of this. You need to be in your safety areas. It don't take long for these storms to really tighten up. I'm telling you, it does not take long for these storms to tighten up. A split second and boom, they've already, got a funnel cloud coming down and making contact with the ground. So, hold Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Hopkinsville, you got them tornado warnings I was telling you about to your south and west. So they're going to be starting to come into the Hopkinsville area. You have a tornado possible tagged severe thunderstorm warning, so you need to be in your safety areas right now. Treat that as a tornado warning. Don't know where Camden, Tennessee's at. Couldn't tell you. I can look it up right real quick. Let's see. Camden TN. I got so many people flipping through on the chat. I can't read everybody's chat. Holy moly, I can't read everybody's chat. It looks like a slot machine from Las Vegas right now. Mount Carmel. Hold on just a second. I'll try to get to them as quick as I can. This one is expires in 42 minutes. It is for, and I'll read the counties off to you. It is for Benton, Carroll, and Henry counties in West Tennessee. Benton, Carroll, and Henry counties in West Tennessee until 11:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So if you live in Camden, Post Oak, Spring Creek, Mansfield, Big Sandy, Lick Creek, Bass Bay, Annock Harbor Resort, you need to be in your safety areas right now. We just had one in the sky in Greensboro, Indiana, not long ago. I think that's crazy. Jaden, if you're talking about Whitley County, Kentucky, that's okay for right now. East Kentucky's okay for right now, but I'm glad to see my peeps from there. I was born in Eastern Kentucky, Bell County, Kentucky, actually. So, I'm glad to see everybody coming in here from that side of the world. Let's see here. They said, what was that one from Indiana that was needing information on it? No, it was Claremont County, Ohio, near Cincinnati, please. That was the one. Claremont, Ohio. Not sure what's going on there, but we're going to check it out right really quick. I guess it's Claremont County, Ohio. Well, near Cincinnati, but there ain't nothing going on at the moment. So there's nothing going on at the moment. I do not know who's trying to join my live, but somebody's trying to join. So there's nothing going on there at the moment. You have severe thunderstorms, and I'm trying to get this radar to put. There we go. So you have a tornado warning to your northwest there in Cincinnati. You have this line coming through. This has got tornado possible tag in this line, 70-mile-an-hour winds with that tornado possible tag, and expires in 24 minutes. That's going to be coming into the Cincinnati area very soon. You got a tornado warning to your southwest. This is actually on the northwest side of Louisville. You got a double barrel tornado warning here. To the southwest of Louisville. Owensboro should be good. Owensboro is actually good. Nothing going on in Owensboro except for a flash flood warning. So you need to worry about flooding. But I don't want that to come here. I'm scared. Yeah, I know. A lot of these, I would be scared of these storms too. A lot of them has produced damage. Thank you so much, Josh, for the rose. Thank you. Thank you so much. Shows your appreciation of my content and my work. So thank you so much. John Setti sent a rose, guys. So thank you so much for that gift. We are over 19,000 likes and almost 120 new followers, guys. So thank you so much for that. Murray County. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Murray County. Or Murray, Kentucky just got all clear from sirens around 15 minutes ago, by the way. That's good. That's good, Sonny Guy. Little Rock, there's nothing going on in Little Rock right now. Little Rock's good. Thank you for over 20,000 likes and over 121 followers. Woohoo, guys. Zaza, thank you so much for the finger heart. 5-0 Media, thank you for the rose. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You guys do not have to send me gifts, but it shows your appreciation of my work. You know, it shows that you appreciate everything I'm doing for you guys. So thank you so much for that. 5-0 Media LLC and Zaza. And forgive me if I say that name wrong, Zay or Zaza. But thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. I do want to kind of look over here into this storm up here in oh, thank you. Thank you. It's been, what is the name? It's Bennett Levy 12. Thank you so much for that gift. Thank you so much. Wow, you guys are great. Please do Memphis. As far as I know, Memphis was not in a tornado warning. You guys are only in a severe thunderstorm warning right now. Let me get to these tornado warnings, and then we will do the severe thunderstorm warnings. I just wanted to cover this right fast. We got people up here around Dayton right now that's saying, please do Ohio. So that's what we're going to do at the moment. Preble, Dark, and Montgomery and Miami counties in central Ohio. We got a tornado warning for the next, goes in effect until 12:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. It said tornado-producing storm is near Lewisburg, moving northeast at 60 miles an hour. So, guys, if you live in Preble, Dark, Montgomery, and Miami counties in central Oklahoma. Oh, my God, I've been on here too long. Central Ohio, folks. Sorry about that. If you live in Preble, Dark, Montgomery, and Miami counties in central Ohio, you have a tornado warning until 12:15 Eastern Daylight Time. Next is down below it, and it expires in 20 minutes. It goes for southeastern Wayne County and east central Indiana, Union County and east central Indiana, east central Fayette County and east central Indiana, Preble County in west central Ohio, and west central Montgomery County in west central Ohio. That goes until 12:15 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time as well. So, guys, if you are in them tornado warnings, that is north of Cincinnati, west of Dayton, Ohio, you need to be in your safety areas right now. I'm going to turn in tonight. I'll see you next time. Okay, Lloyd. Thank you so much for being in here and helping me keep this chat straight. Thank you so much for that. Meg, nice to see you in here, Meg. We have a lot to discuss, guys. Owensboro, you shouldn't have any problems right now. There's Evansville. There's Owensboro. You're out of the severe weather for Owensboro. So you should not have any more problems in Owensboro. New Albany, Indiana. I think I was just up there at it. Yeah, I was just down here at it. This is northwest side of Louisville. This expires in 4 minutes. 4 minutes this expires. I don't know if they're going to issue a downstream warning. Let me see if I can get... if I was them, I would, just because there is some broad rotation right here. That is broad rotation, just north of New Albany. And now moved off to the north and east. So if I was them, I would reissue that tornado warning just for that right there, because that is not good. That is broad rotation, and multiple areas of that is rotated. So They probably going to issue a new tornado warning to cover this one. This is probably going to be for Sellersburg again. This is going to cover Charlestown and Goshen and Owen. We'll see if they issue that warning. If I was the National Weather Service in Louisville, I would, just because of the kind of night that we've had. Could we zoom in on Buckeye Lake, Ohio, please? Buckeye Lake. Why do we need to zoom in on Buckeye Lake? There was nothing there. You have storms off to your west. I bet it ain't even thundering there, man. Come on now, chat. And so, let's see. This one is not. This is the one that I thought that they was going to issue the tornado warning for. It seems like they haven't yet. So, like I said, I would. They did issue one down here, so we're going to take that. That is including the Louisville area. Is North Georgia going to be hit? I don't know. Eventually you're going to see something from it, but I don't know if it's going to be severe by the time it gets to Georgia. This is going to be for southern Harrison County, south central Floyd County, in central Indiana, southeastern Meade County, western Jefferson County, northern Bullitt County, and north central Hardin County in central Kentucky until 12:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This storm was capable of producing a tornado located over Bradenburg, moving east at 70 miles an hour, folks. So right here's Bradenburg, right here. It's moving east. At that point, you got West Point, Evans Landing, Cupie site or Stotts, I think is what that says. I can't really see it; it's so little. But right here is the Cone of Silence. If you ever watched that show Twister, or the movie Twister, and you hear them talking about the Cone of Silence, that right there is the Cone of Silence. Once it passes through there, you can't see it on radar. So it's for the next 30 minutes or so is when it expires, 12:30 Eastern Daylight Time. Tornado warning. I think it was Eastern, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Eastern Daylight Time. So we just now, I was telling you guys that I would issue a tornado warning for this one right here. The National Weather Service in Louisville was agreed with me, I guess. And now they've issued that downstream warning I was telling you about that would include Sellersburg, Charlestown, River Ridge, Skylight, and hold on a minute because the radar went stupid. All right, there we go. So they went ahead and issued that warning for here, and so it's for Goshen, Otto, Bethlehem, Bedford, all the way to almost to Carlton. So we got Campbellsburg in that warning as well. We have pretty good rotation on this. Rotation is right here. It looks like it's trying to tighten up. I can look and see if there's anything on the... let me see. Give me just a second. So right there is that. We'll do a side by side and we're going to look. Not really seeing anything pop out just at the moment, guys. But that doesn't matter. I mean, we've got winds of opposite direction trying to come together. Right now, it's broad, but it's 98 miles an hour one way. And the highest I can get is probably 21 miles an hour the next. So 21, that is, God, I'm so tired I can't even do math. About 120 miles or something like that, give or take, gate to gate. But if you live in these areas, and the counties are going to be for southeastern Jefferson County and south central Indiana, central Clark County and south central Indiana, northeastern Floyd County and south central Indiana, Oldham County and central Kentucky, Trimble County in central Kentucky, northwestern Henry County in central Kentucky, and north central Jefferson County in central Kentucky. Until 12:30 a.m., blow up the chat and you will be muted. Until 12:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. A tornado-producing storm was located near Jeffersonville, moving northeast at 55 miles an hour. So, guys, if you live around Prospect and Bedford, it's going to be around Prospect at 12:05. It's going to be around Bedford at 12:25 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Oh my God. Well, I warned you guys. You want to troll? I can troll too. It's called mute button. Alright guys, let's see. I have 3 warnings by Dayton. So, as I was saying up here in Dayton a few minutes ago, you are under a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible tag for the next 26 minutes. You got tornado warnings to your west and northwest. So pay attention. Even though it says a severe thunderstorm warning, they're tagging it as tornado possible. That means you need to get into your safe place and stay there for the next 30 minutes. Thank you for the likes. We are at over 22,000 likes. I want to say that I am very pleased to see that we are almost 130 new followers. And TX sent me Tiny Donny gifts, and Zaza sent me lightning bolts. Thank you so much for them gifts. That's awesome. 23,000 likes now. Park Hills, Kentucky, please. Cincinnati, please. Cincinnati's right here. You got tornado warnings to your north. You've got tornado warnings to your southwest. You've got tornado possible tags with the severe thunderstorm warnings coming into the metro area of Cincinnati as well. So you need to be in your safe places if you are in Cincinnati. Thank you for your help. Jesse, you are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I see it says Wilmington, Ohio, please. I think it's getting close. What? Wilmington, Ohio. Meg, if you're still in here, no, it's not getting close. Not by a long shot, but it will be there soon. How bad is Cincy going to get? I couldn't tell you, man. I couldn't tell you. All I know is expect some rough weather. If you are east of this line, you need to expect some rough weather. You are welcome. Is there one by Crawford County? That depends on where's Crawford County at. Connorsville, Indiana. Hold on just a second. You just heard the sirens go off in Connorsville? Well, it shouldn't be going off it shouldn't be going off there no more. You got a tornado warning to your northeast for the next 8 minutes, but Connorsville is out of the severe, pretty much the threat for right now. You have severe thunderstorm warnings to your south with tornado possible tags, but it looks like it's moving off to the north and east as well. So just be on the safe side. You need to watch that. Should I go take shelter? I'm in Jefferson, Kentucky. Jefferson, is that a town? Jefferson, Kentucky. More crap. Let's see. Okay, it's not pulling up Jefferson, Kentucky for me. Is Reynoldsburg okay? Reynoldsburg, Ohio. Let's try it and see. Tornado on the ground. Jefferson County, Louisville. Let me see. Hold up. I'm so close to the freaking. I'm not seeing. They haven't tagged it as observed on the ground. They have not tagged that as observed on the ground in Louisville. And now we're so close to the radar that it's got splatter. So, I don't see that. Oh. How bad is it going to get in Cincy? Alrighty, let's go look at Cincy. Let's go look at Cincy then. How do you spell that again? He put Cincy, Cincy. Well, that's what I put, and I didn't get nothing. I guess it's here, maybe? But you got severe weather to your south. You got severe weather to your east. Oh, Cincinnati. Oh, my goodness. Okay, now I get it. Oh, my goodness. Well, that kind of made me look stupid. I apologize. We call it Cincy. Yeah, I get it now. Cincinnati's going to have to be in their safety areas. And the reason why I say this is you got a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tag to you southwest for the next 50 minutes. You have a tornado warning southwest of that area that's got the tornado possible tag severe thunderstorm warning. So you need to be in your safety areas in Cincinnati for the next hour or so. I hate to say that, but these storms, they like to build up in a line. So you've got this one for the next 49 minutes, and then you down here, you've got this one for the next 19. So 20 and 50, that's 70 minutes. That's an hour and 10 minutes. Lexington, Kentucky, please. Well, there's nothing going on in Lexington. Actually, it's weird because I guess you couldn't see for this banner right here that I got where it says tornado outbreak ongoing. But if I drop this banner, I can drop the banner right there, and right there's Lexington. You can see Lexington right here, and you see the tornado warnings and stuff to your northwest and west. And some of the storms here are severe warned. But if you see this coming your way, you need to pay attention. Take shelter. I'm going to bring my banner back up. And let's see. So, Boone, Kentucky, please. Owensboro, you're done. You're done in Owensboro. You're done. I ain't even going there no more. I've been there too many times. But Boone, I do want to get this from Boone. He said Boone, Kentucky. Okay, that's in the center of the state with no watches yet. But I will tell you this much. You've got warnings off to your northwest, and you've got warnings and stuff off to your southwest, way away from you. So you're going to be fine for right now. It'll be here in the next maybe 3 hours or so. Louisville. Let's go back to the Louisville area. And you see that you're in that tornado warning for the next 17 minutes, so you need to be in your safety areas. And right there is the circulation. So the circulation is just southwest of Valley Station. You need to be in your area, safety areas right now for the Louisville area. Akron, Ohio. Let's go to Akron. Upper Sandusky. Akron, Ohio. Thank you for the over 25,000 likes, by the way. 132 new followers. So you're not even in the watch right now, and you've got severe thunderstorms off to your south and west, so they'll be coming in your area within the next 2 hours or so. Let's go to Upper Sandusky. I can't remember. I know it's somewhere up in here, but I'm too tired to look for it. Alright, so you're in a severe thunderstorm warning right now with a tornado possible tag and 70-mile-an-hour winds. You need to be in your safety areas right now just because pretty much a severe thunderstorm warning with a tornado possible tag, I take that as a tornado warning. So you need to be in your safety areas. Jackson, Tennessee. We go down to Jackson. They ain't a whole lot going on down there, but we'll go down there and look right real quick. I think there's just a severe thunderstorm warning for you. You're in the middle of a severe thunderstorm warning with a destructive 80-mile-an-hour winds. Wow. Jackson, Henderson, and Humboldt. 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts to quarter-sized hail. Let's see if we could see the... is that the right radar? I'm not sure if that's the right radar, guys, but... that's a little bit better. I don't see no... on base velocity. Yeah, it's folding really bad. But that's what it says. Tornado possible tag. This is a destructive storm. If you expires at 30 minutes, so you need to be in your safety areas for that. Anything behind that line, though, is good. So if you're behind this line from northeast to southwest, running along this way, you are good behind over in here. And I don't know why my marker decided to mark all over the... Oh, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much. Bowling Green. All right. Bowling Green is up here. And there's nothing in the Bowling Green area at the moment. And I will show you here. So you see Bowling Green, and then you've got to southwest, though. You've got severe thunderstorm warnings for quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. You have tornado warnings southwest of that. All of that's moving into the northeast. So pretty soon you're going to be getting into the tornado warnings and the severe thunderstorm warnings within the next probably hour to hour and a half. Thank you for the follow. We are way above our goal. We was like 100 was our goal, and now we're like 134. So thank you guys. We're over 26,000 likes. You are very welcome. You just need to be weather savvy, okay? Weather savvy. Stay weather savvy, and make sure that you keep an eye on these, because every one of these at some point in time tonight have produced a observed tornado. So London, Ohio. All right, Amy. We got you. Meg, Meg, you're in here. Tanner's in here as well. So, London, Ohio. London, Ohio. You are in that tornado watch. It looks to me like you got some severe thunderstorms out to your west with tornado possible tags. That means for you that you need to be in your safe places if you are these storms are coming into your area because they are tornado tagged as being possible. That means that they can spawn tornadoes. That's pretty much a tornado warning to me. Thank you again for the roses. Hi. Thank you so much. You are very welcome. And then I will get Shepherdsville, Kentucky, because I think that somebody did mention Shepherdsville. So, Shepherdsville. Give me just a second, chat. Am I spelling it right? Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Yeah, no, I can't. It don't got. I ain't bringing it up for some reason. Let's try it this way. Input KY. Yeah, no, it's not coming up. Nashville's on that eastern side of this line. Within the next 2 hours, it's coming in to Nashville area. So you need to be on your you need to be in your safety areas here in the next couple of hours. Montgomery County, Ohio, when you have a chance. Okay, Jesse. Montgomery County, Ohio. I'll try to put it in here. I don't think it'll take counties. It might. Yeah, it does. I think it does. Montgomery. County, Ohio. So it looks to me like you're in a severe. Oh, that's Dayton. Looks to me like you're in a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tag, so you need to be in your safe areas right now. Should I take shelter? I'm in Northeast Ohio. Depends on that where you're at in Northeast Ohio. Are you near Cleveland? Are you in Worcester? We have 70-mile-an-hour winds, tornado possible tags with some of these that's in here. So you need to be, anywhere from Cleveland down to I'm in Fairborn. So anywhere if you know where you're at or where you're close to. So from Cleveland down to Norwalk, Willard, Shelby, Marion, Mount Vernon, Mansfield, Delaware. I would be in my safe areas just because just about every one of these severe thunderstorm warnings have tornado possible tags on them. So I'll just go ahead and be in my safe areas. Like I said, you should know where you're at. If you're in a town that I just mentioned, you should know where you're at in the Northeast. And right now in Fairborn, like I said, there's tornado possible tag for Dayton. A few minutes ago, I was, talking about this storm. So you need to be in your safe areas if you're in Fairborn. You need to be in your safe areas. Tornado possible tag. Just got an alert for Cincinnati. Okay, so Cincinnati, there's a severe thunderstorm warning for Cincinnati. They just come out with it here. And this is for 70-mile-an-hour winds. But I would treat this as a tornado warning just because the one to your south and west that borders Cincinnati, and I can zoom in and look and show you. Over here is Covington and Newport. it says tornado possible tag, 70-mile-an-hour winds, damage threat considerable, expires in 38 minutes. Okay? But if you cross over the river into Cincinnati, it don't have the tag. And it says 70 miles an hour, but it don't have the tag, the tornado tag. So it's butted up to each other. I would say since this one across the river says tornado possible tag, go ahead and treat this as tornado possible too in Cincinnati is my point that I'm trying to make to you. Because the tornado's not going to stop right here at the river and go, if there is one, and go, oh, wait a minute, this is the Ohio River. Well, I can't be a tornado when I get across here. Oh, and then not be a tornado. It's just not going to happen. If there's a tornado that happens over here, it's going to go across the river and happen in Cincinnati. So you need to be in your safe areas if you're in Cincinnati. Treat it as a tornado warning. We went down into tornado warnings. Very, very much went down into tornado warnings than what we was earlier, guys. So, what about Ashtabula? I don't even know where that is, but we can look it up. Ashtabula. All right, you're in the far northeastern, so you need to watch these storms that's coming in right here, Cleveland. Look at that. You see that? It's coming right into the north and east. So if you live in that Ashtabula, this will be coming in with 70-mile-an-hour winds, it says, within the next 2 hours or so. 2 hours or less. We got a tornado warning down here, and this one is really balling up into a hook that I do not like. Let's go here. Whoa. I'm going to have to zoom out. I hate when that thing doesn't clear it off, like when I try to clear it off. Let's see if I can. Well, that's definitely not a good thing to have right there, right where the velocities is kind of broad. As you can see, the velocities is broad, but when you go over correlation coefficient, I don't know what I'm seeing. I hope it's not a CC drop, but there's the inflow coming in here to that storm. So in other words, it's going right here's the bird wings of the storm. This is kind of a classic supercell. So there's the rear flank coming in here, and then here's the inflow going into there. So it's trying to ball up something right in there. And one more time, I'm going to look at that. We're just going to have to keep an eye on that. But this is expires in 34 minutes. It's for Henderson, Hardman, Madison, and Chester counties in West Tennessee. This is until midnight Central Daylight Time. So if you live in the counties of Henderson, Hardman, Madison, and Chester counties in West Tennessee, you need to be in your safety areas right now. That thing looks like it's trying to get its act together. And I think we just got a new scan in. But you see how that's wrapping up like that right there? And then you've got this coming in here. So that's what we're looking at. So if you live near Deanburg, Parkburg, Medon, Pinson, Henderson, 5 Points, up to Beach Bull and Jacks Creek, you need to be in your safety areas for this storm coming through there. Eventually going to come into the Lexington, Tennessee area soon. Let's see. I got one right here for 3 minutes. It goes for 3 minutes. But it was for Stewart County and Houston counties in Middle Tennessee. It expires here in 3 minutes. So let's see if they might issue another one. like they did before. And they probably will issue a downstream warning. I'm picking up some pretty good velocity right here. So this is probably going to warrant if I was the National Weather Service, I would put out another tornado warning for this cell. Just like they did for me up there on that one in the Kentucky area. They need to do this one the same way just to cover their tracks. That goes into 2 minutes and it'll drop off. And then we've got one still yet over here in the Louisville area, and it goes in 2 minutes. Let's see if it still has velocities as well. It does, all the way up and down that line. You have about 3 or 4 different areas of rotation, maybe 5 outside of the boxed area. So they may just leave it with a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tag. We'll click on it and see if that's what they did. And that's what they've did. So they have pretty much replaced this warning that's going to expire with a severe thunderstorm warning with tornado possible tag and 70-mile-an-hour winds. Oh, wow. They actually did put the tornado warning out. That, well, I was thinking it. But they went ahead and put this. So they put the severe thunderstorm warning, tornado possible tag out, and then they went ahead and put this warning out. Let's see if I did the bottom one the same way down here that I was looking at. I think it was this one. They haven't yet, but look at that, though. Let's see if I can hit this radar. It's not as impressive as it was before, but it's still kind of broad. Weak and broad, but this one up here, where's that? Right here. This one right here, it looks like it's trying to do a little something. So it's just west to southwest of Jeffersontown. It's eventually going to be, is this near the, yeah, this is on the southeast side of the Louisville area. So this is going to be coming into Jeffersontown. Right there is the new outscan just came in. Did that put out a tornado warning for Bowling Green? I don't know. We'll take a look in just a second. But this was headed toward Long Run, Simpsonville, Chestnut Grove, Eminence. So, guys, this warning expires in 30 minutes. It's going to be 1 o'clock a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Did they put out a tornado warning for Bowling Green? No, they did not. They put out a severe thunderstorm warning to your northwest, or your north. They put out a severe thunderstorm warning to your west and southwest. But no, they ain't put out nothing. And they ain't. Only thing you got in Bowling Green right now is just rain. You got rain, and you probably got a lot of thunder and stuff going on, but you don't have any kind of warnings in Bowling Green. You don't have anything going on in Bowling Green right now. A lot of it, and think of it like this. Where you have the really heavy rain and everything, it is, cooling down the atmosphere. So it's not going to be as volatile as it was earlier. When you get the rain cooled air in here, that's the reason why a lot of places is dying. The severe weather's dying off is because it's moving into rain cooled air now. So, eventually, hopefully, it stops all the severe weather. We don't have as many as we did in terms of tornadoes as we do just severe thunderstorm warnings. We had over 21 tornado warnings when I first started tonight. So, but there ain't no severe thunderstorm warning for Bowling Green. I'm clicking on it. You're just under a tornado watch for the next hour and a half. Anyhow, we are going to do a rough look at the radar, and then I'm going to have to go to bed because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning for work. I hate it. But we're going to do a quick look at the radar again. This one right here looks really nasty. This is it's Columbus, Ohio safe. I can tell you that it's going to be hit with a lot of severe thunderstorms and stuff, and possible tags. So Columbus later on, you're going to have to watch. You're going to have to watch. Meg, I appreciate you coming in here. I know it's getting late. It's getting late for me as well. I worked 8 hours today, but I drive 2 hours to work and 2 hours back to work. So that's 4 hours plus 8. That's 12. And then when I got home at around 7:30, I got on here and was live until now, which is like 12:30 now Eastern Daylight Time. So it's like I am extremely tired, guys. But I appreciate. Oh, thank you for the goat gift, DC. Thank you so much. I didn't see it until just now, but thank you for that gift. Means a lot. You guys don't. I never ask for gifts, but I'll tell you what, it's much appreciated. It shows that you appreciate me. So thank you. There's Holly Springs. It looks like the area of circulation is to the south and west. Thank you for that follow. We are over 26,000 likes. So that is great. Let's see if he's... oh, God. So, that could be on the ground. And I would treat that one as being on the ground just because it's about in the same area as that would be going to the northeast. There's the velocities on it. And then here's what looks like a CC drop. So if I was these folks, I would be let me read off that warning real quick. I would treat this as it being on the ground. This is for Marshall, Benton counties in Mississippi, and Fayette and Hardeman County in West Tennessee. This goes until 12:15 Central Daylight Time. A tornado-producing storm was located near Marianna, or 7 miles northwest of Waldoxie State Park, moving northeast at 50 miles an hour. So, guys, if you live in Holly Springs, if you live in Snow Lake Shores, Ashland, Lamar, Michigan City, and then eventually crossing over into the Tennessee area for LaGrange and Grand Junction, you need to be in your safety areas right now. I'm going to take one more look. There is the rotation. It's kind of broad, but that don't look good. That looks to me like some kind of drop. But you need to... I know, Misha. Look, I understand that. But unfortunately, I don't have enough followers to make all that big money like these big TikTokers do. So I have to go to work. But maybe one day I can get famous on TikTok doing this right here and helping folks and make a career out of it. You never know. Then I could be here all the time and tell the weather for everybody and help everybody out that I can. That's got some broad rotation. This one is for Henderson, Hardeman, Madison, and Chester counties in Tennessee. This expires in midnight tonight, Central Daylight Time for them counties. And then we've got one more tornado warning to talk about before I go tonight. And it is for up here where the Louisville area is, just to the east of the Louisville area. It's observed. So we're going to look and see if we can see it really quick. And we can. So it's on the northeast side of Jeffersontown. We'll see if we get the Doppler radar correlation coefficient. So I'm going to say at the moment, I'm not saying it's not on the ground. Just at the moment, it's not throwing no CC up at me just yet. That don't mean it's not on the ground. It just means that it's in, grass or dirt or something. It's not in area where it's doing any kind of big damage where it can pick it up and throw it up into the sky, and then the radar. By the time the radar picks it up, it's gonna, it'll know that it's not rain or hail, so it'll throw it up as blue or light blue, to show that hey, this ain't rain or hail. This is somebody's car, tree, or pieces of house or whatever. But it's not throwing any CC drops at me. But there it is. They say it's confirmed it's on the ground, and it was confirmed by. Well, it says radar confirmed tornado, so they're seeing something on the radar. It's a confirmed tornado located near Middletown, moving northeast at 70 miles an hour. They say it's confirmed, so they see it. There's 53 miles an hour and 27, so that's 80 mile an hour gate to gate. And like I said, they're seeing something on the CC here that is, I guess they are seeing something on the CC. Holy piss sticks. Forgive me for my language there. Oh my God. It is popped out of nowhere. This hadn't updated yet. That's why I was looking back there. That's crazy. This hadn't updated. This is updated. So this is a debris ball. A huge debris ball. This debris ball is 2.34 miles wide. Oh, thank you. Now it's I'm trying to get it right. 2.8 miles wide debris ball. So this tornado is on the ground right now, and it is headed to. It looks like it headed due east, is what it looked like. Sometimes, like I said, they got these going northeast, but sometimes they can wobble, and that's what I meant by telling you guys earlier. The guys that was still here, that was listening. Sometimes these tornadoes wobble. They'll go to east for a while, then they go northeast. Then they go east, then they go northeast. So you can't really tell. But this is in Kentucky, Shannon. This is for the counties of Oldman, Shelby, Henry, and Jefferson counties in Kentucky. Radar confirmed tornado. And by golly, she's confirmed. About as confirmed as you can get. So there's going to be where the tornado is. Tornado's going to be right here. It's going to be rain wrapped, so you can't see it. Can't see it. Even if it lightens, you won't be able to see it. You just won't be able to see it. I need to stop this and start this back. Give me 1 second. Let me look and see if we got any information on the well, let me see something here. So right there where the debris is, we're using another source of dual polarization. This is a differential phase. And where you don't see anything is where the tornado is at. So this is how big that the tornado is in terms of it and the debris. So as you can see, here's Long Run. There's Boston, Kentucky, right over Highway Shelbyville Road. And this is moving off. This was moving off to the east. So let me go back. Let me hit the correlation coefficient, and let me try to. All right. So there it was. Let me back up just a little bit. So there was nothing. Remember when I was back here looking in Jeffersontown, and there was nothing, and then all of a sudden. This is where it gets so dangerous. Nothing, and then 2 or 3 minutes later, boom! You've got that size of a tornado on the ground in one scan. One scan, folks. That's all it takes. And it's already, within 2 or 3 minutes, it's lofted debris up, people's houses and stuff back here. That fast. That's crazy. And then it went to the northeast, and then it went a little bit east-northeast, and then it went more like an easterly type deal. I'm trying to get it to, all right. But this thing's huge. So we need to see where it's at now. It's about time for another scan to come in. Hopefully it will. And this is going to end up looking ahead. There's Lexington. So there's Louisville. It's on the east side of Louisville. There's Shelbyville. Here's Frankfort, Kentucky. This is moving off to the northeast and sometimes to the east of Frankfort, Kentucky. So areas to the north of Frankfort. Evanescence, Monterey, Owenton, Lockport, Bethlehem, and areas in between. You guys, this is coming next. This is a confirmed tornado on the ground. The debris ball is huge. We'll go back to the debris ball. And the debris ball kind of shrunk some. Right there, Simpsonville. That does not mean nothing. Just because it shrunk a little bit, that don't mean nothing. The next scan could show you outrageous amount of debris. That's still a good debris signature, still on the ground. It's still rain wrapped. You're not going to be able to see it. It's in its bow line. This is what I was telling you about earlier with the bow echoes. So you get these bowing lines that bow out like that. A lot of times, and hold on a minute because I cannot stand for that marker to do that. But I'm trying to show you something. So you get these bowing lines like that right there. A lot of times you get these spin-ups. They're QLCS type tornadoes or quasi-linear convective systems inside a mesoscale convective system. So you get a spin up here maybe. You get a spin up here. You get a spin up here, spin up here, spin up here, all along the line. And so you really have to pay attention to bow echoes. And yes, Louisville can go to sleep. You have to pay attention to these bow echoes and these squall lines because they like to spin up QLCS tornadoes. So you are very welcome, Haley. So let's go to velocity and let's see if we see what we see here. And it's kind of broadened out a whole lot. That might be the reason for the CC drop. But if you guys like my content, make sure to follow me. I'm going to be getting off here in the next couple of minutes because, like I said, I got to go to work in the morning. We got to drive 2 hours, so it's kind of rough every day to drive 2 hours to work and 2 hours back home. But just to reiterate, this is going to be for. Oh, thank you for the thank you for the coffee. I didn't know what the heck that was on my screen. I was like, what? Looked over there and you sent me some coffee. Thank you for the gift. Yes, Mecha, I will. Thank you, Shannon, so much for the gift. But it says confirmed tornado located 7 miles south of Newcastle, moving northeast at 70 miles an hour. This is for Oldham, Shelby, and Henry counties in Kentucky. Tornado warnings with a tornado being observed. The next scan shows, and let me make sure that I'm right about this. Right there was the debris signature. Next scan, debris signature. And it looks like it's trying to lift. Still treated as it being on the ground, but it looks like it's trying to lift. And it's kind of going more toward the east than it is the northeast. So, still, people that's outside of this box, I'm going to say Middletown Heights, Shelbyville, Mulberry, Christiansburg, Baghdad. If you live in any of those areas in Kentucky, you need to be in your safe places because these tornadoes sometimes they take their own path. They don't always go the path that that you think they're going to go. I'll go ahead and check Ohio right real quick, and then I will check Tennessee, and then I got to go to bed. We're in Ohio, Mecha, and I'll go ahead and get Lebanon, Tennessee while you're putting that in. Let me change to the reflectivity. So off to your west, you have severe thunderstorm warnings. Some of them did have tornado possible tags with them, but right now it's just showing 60-mile-an-hour winds and quarter-sized hail in the line. So there they are. There it is. And like I said, all these are just regular severe thunderstorm warnings. Now you do have a few tornado warnings to the south and west. Those will be pushing into the north and east pretty soon. So just be weather savvy and stay safe. Make sure that you have a way to get the warnings that come out for your area. I live in Mount Vernon and Utica. Mount Vernon, Utica? All right, there's one more place that I was going to look at. Mecha. Oh, Mecha? Okay, that's Utica. And then I'm going to head to the bed, guys. Utica, Ohio. So, this is the situation for you. All right, there's Mount Vernon. Utica's in there somewhere. You have severe thunderstorm warnings to your northwest. You have them to your west. Right here to your southwest. So eventually they're going to be moving into your area really soon. I'd say within the next 30 minutes or so. So Columbus, like I said, this is Columbus. Right here's Mount Vernon. Here's Columbus. Here's this line. This line can, is nasty. It's got a lot of severe thunderstorms in it, so it's coming your way. You need to be prepared for it within the next 30 minutes to an hour or so. To reiterate, tornado warning for Oldham, Shelby, and Henry counties in Kentucky. And we got one here in northern Mississippi, and it is for Marshall, Benton, Fayette, and Hardeman, or Marshall, Benton counties in Mississippi, Fayette, and Hardeman counties in Tennessee. We have another one here for 8 minutes, and it is for Henderson, Hardeman, Madison, and Chester counties in Tennessee, as well as a new downstream warning, and that is for Henderson County, southern Benton County, southeastern Carroll County, east central Madison County, northeastern Chester County, and Decatur County in West Tennessee until 12:30 a.m. Central Daylight Time. And I forgot to tell you what this one was. This was in 23 minutes, and it is for until 12:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. So you guys, I appreciate everything, guys. You've got me over 29,000 likes, 138 new followers. We're almost at that 140 mark. I appreciate that as well. I appreciate the all the gifts that I was sent, from the heart me's to the lightning bolts, roses, the tiny dinies, and the goat, the coffee. You guys are great for showing me appreciation and making me feel good about what I'm doing. I appreciate it. I like trying to help people out, and so if you haven't followed me, please do so now. We try to do this as many times as we can, often during severe weather outbreaks and stuff. Like I said, I appreciate everybody. Have a good night. I hope everyone stays safe. Thank you, Trinity, for being in here. Thank you, Meg, if you're still in here. Tanner as well for taking care of my chat. I hope everybody stays safe tonight. Please have a way to get your warnings. If you have, thank you so much, Meecha, for sending me a high bear gift. Thank you so much. That means a lot. You guys are way crazy sending me gifts like that, but it's appreciative. I appreciate it. But have a way to get your warnings, guys. Make sure that if you have an iPhone or Android, make sure that you have your warnings turned on. Sometimes some folks can turn them off in the settings, Amber Alerts and such. Make sure you have a way to get your warnings. And whether it be your phone, your radio, TV even. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Right before I go, I'll go ahead and tell you that I'll read it from here. Expires in 5 minutes. A tornado warning for Chester, Henderson, Madison, and Hardy County in Tennessee. 5 minutes left on that tornado warning. Then tornado warning for Shelby and Henry County in Kentucky. That expires in 5 minutes as well. Tornado warning for Benton and Marshall counties in Mississippi, and Fayette and Hardeman counties in Tennessee. That expires in 20 minutes, guys. And then the last final one would be a tornado warning for Decatur, Benton, Henderson, Carroll, Chester, and Madison counties in Tennessee. That expires in 35 minutes, guys. So just a quick rundown on the four tornado warnings that we have. And I appreciate everybody in here, and I hope everybody has a safe night. And if you haven't followed me by now, I'll give you, for the next 30 seconds or so, I'll give you time to hit the follow button. And then we're going to end this live. Thank you so much, everybody.